versus a routine or a habit that we normally do. Today, I want to do a similar situation, but now we are going to contrast the INGs. Oh, wait, this is past. Just a second. This is the one. Do and does, routines, verbs in present, and ing. The thing about yesterday is, yesterday we didn't practice about another person. We practiced about our lives, but not about another person. I think that that part is important. I would like to practice that a little, okay, before continuing. So let's ask about our habits. Let's talk about things that are part of our days, okay? What do I do? Do I share my habits or yeah, let's do something. Let's do a mini exercise about me, okay? You will ask about my days and about my momentary actions, okay? So let's start with Pam. Let's start with you, girl. Do you have any question about me? Let's meet.
Okay. Do you practice another language?
Yes. Okay, do you practice or are you practicing? That's an interesting question because are we talking about habits or momentary actions?
Mm, habits?
I think the word practice should be momentary because
Okay.
at some moment I'm going to stop. When I dominate the other language, I'm going to stop.
Okay.
Try to
So,
reformulate your sentence.
yes, are you practice another language, teacher?
Practice
Practice?
incomplete extra.
Practicing?
Yes, that's
Okay.
correct. Complete.
Are you practicing another language, teacher?
Perfect question, milady. Yes, of course. Mhm. I am trying, ing, to learn
Okay.
Japanese.
Okay, okay.
Mm,
Interesting.
very, super, super interesting. A question about me, Val Valdez.
Um, are you um are you going? No. Are you doing any sport?
Okay. Do you think sports are momentary?
Um, yes,
Well,
probably only 1 month.
okay. Okay, for some people can be. Okay, your question is correct. Your question is correct. My answer will alternate.
Okay.
Okay, because for me, similar to what happened yesterday, Mitch, no? Is it necessary to respond the same? For me, exercise is forever, forever and ever and ever and ever. So I am not practicing a sport because I do lifting. I practice lifting every day, you know?
Okay.
So I transition from a momentary action to a habit.
Routine. Okay.
You see?
Yes.
Good job. Good question. Girls, guys, memorize this information. In a moment, you will use this information. Spoiler alert. Now, Cesar, ask a question about my life.
Okay. After the question, I have a question.
Or the question.
Before the question, I have a question.
Okay.
It's possible that I can use you was you having?
If you are talking in past, but okay, if you use was or were, because in this case is were.
Yeah, I thinking for me. Were you
If you
having?
use were, you are talking in past. And then there is no connection with these two.
Okay, yes. Because I thinking in a momentary action in your life in past.
In past, but then it's a different thing. A momentary action in past would be where you. Okay, interesting. Try make your example.
Yeah. Were you having a surgery?
That expression is impossible to be a momentary action because a surgery is something that happens one time in the past.
Yes.
So that question, the appropriate question in that case is did. Did you or have you ever had
Yes.
a surgery? But definitely for momentary actions, no, that's not how.
It's possible that the question is very specific, no? For example, are you having a surgery when you have 10 years old?
Same problem. Did you have? Because you're saying when you were 10
Oh,
years old,
yeah,
right?
because it's an past.
It's
Yes,
an specific past, It's an event that happens only one time in the past. It's not momentary. A momentary action is studying, practicing, trying, planning.
yeah. I have, I have my question. Yeah,
Yes?
yes.
Then let's try to build it.
Um, are you finishing
Mhm.
um uh Pokemon Ruby in Nintendo?
That's a very specific question. Are you finishing Pokemon Ruby? It's going to be similar to Mitch yesterday. I don't have a Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
So your question is perfect, but I don't have a Nintendo Switch, so I cannot respond with ing.
Yes.
I can respond with a negative habit.
Yes.
But I promise I will buy a Switch in the next months. I like Mario.
Yeah, please, teacher. It's very sad that you don't.
It's very sad. Okay. Yes, don't worry. I will solve that issue.
Okay, okay.
Okay, perfect. Let's go now to um, Jessica Asmore. Ask a question about me.
Yes, teacher. What kind of routine are you doing in the gym?
Oof, wonderful question. Because my routines are momentary, only 3 months, and then I change the routine. So that's a
Mhm.
good question. ING. Right now, I am working on I am working, ing, on hypertrophy.
Hypertrophy.
Hypertrophy. Yes, this is a difficult word.
Hypertrophy.
Correct. Hypertrophy. Hypertrophy is an increase in the size of an organ. In this case, my muscles. I am
All
working
right.
in the size of my muscles.
All right.
Excellent question.
Good
Karen.
luck, teacher.
Thank you very much, my lady. Thank you.
Can repeat, please, again?
You ask a question about me.
About you, okay. um, are you doing any? I don't know. Let me do.
That's good. You can ask about my habits, about my routines.
Okay. Are you doing any breakfast every day?
Every day. Listen to yourself.
Nice.
What is the structure? 2 or 3?
3.
No. 2. Because
2? Yes.
every day is a habit.
Okay, but it's wrong?
Oh, yes. You
Because,
said, are you doing?
okay. So are you do any breakfast?
Look at the question.
Do you are?
Do you are? Oh,
Do you do?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry. Do you do any breakfast in the morning?
Do you do everything this morning? Okay, now what do you for breakfast? Do you do or do you make?
Make.
Exactly. If you are talking about cooking, crafting, creating with your hands, modeling, this is make.
Okay. So
And if you talk about activities like exercise, clean the dishes, clean the house, this is do.
okay. One more time. Do you make any breakfast in the morning?
You are so correct. Yes. I actually make my 5 meals myself. I cook every day.
A lot of milk.
A lot of meals. Yes. I have a lot of meals every day. Good. The next one, only how many do we have? Mitch and Laurita. Mitch, you start, and after Laurita.
Are you reading any book?
Are you reading any book? What a good question. Correct. I am finishing Dune and Atomic Habits. Sometimes I recommend Atomic Habits.
Great book.
What a wonderful book.
Excellent. Thank you.
Excellent, Mitch. And Laurita?
Yes. Are you doing exercise tomorrow?
Oh, what a great question. And that's actually my next topic. When you are talking about future, you can use ing. Very good. You are correct, Laurita. I am doing exercise tomorrow. Tomorrow I will do squats and legs. Tomorrow is leg day.
Okay.
Very, very
Perfect,
good.
teacher.
I hope you memorize this information, guys, because now you will gossip about me. Imagine the teacher disappears, see you later, I'm going to the bathroom, and then you start talking about Mr. Perez. Like, do you listen? Teacher Fernando does this and that and that. You need to use the corresponding structure. Okay? So, Laurita, ask a question about me to Pam?
In gossip? No.
Not necessarily. You only ask about me. Imagine I am not in the room.
I repeat, please, the question.
Sure. You question Pamela
Okay.
about my activities.
Okay. Pamela, do you know if my teacher read many books?
Excellent. I read, you read, and he?
My teacher reads
Exactly.
many books?
Perfect. One more time.
Yes. Pamela, do you know if my teacher reads many books?
Very good question.
Yes, he's reading a book.
Yes, he's reading a book. Great.
Yeah.
Great. Good job. Pam, ask Jessica.
Okay. Is the teacher prepare his meals for tomorrow?
Interesting. Now we have a confusion. Are we talking about habits or actions in the moment?
Actions in the moment.
In that case, prepare. It's incomplete.
Preparing.
Exactly, my lady.
Okay.
Action. Complete.
Okay. Is the teacher preparing his meals for tomorrow?
Perfect. So you are talking about this moment, no?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, totally. You are correct. Jessie, is the teacher preparing his meals for tomorrow?
No, the teacher is not preparing his meal for tomorrow. He's teaching right now.
Fantastic. Nice. You are using INGs. Jessie, ask Rox.
Oh, the with momentary options.
Whichever you like. I
All
cannot
right.
take a decision. You decide.
Rose the is the teacher watching series TV?
Oh, let's talk about plurals. When you are talking about news and series, it's always plural. You don't say one series and two series. That's incorrect. It's one series and two series. Always with an S. The same thing happens with news. It's not, oh, I have one good news. No. It's good news. Always.
Good news.
TV series.
TV series. All right. Rose, is the teacher watching series?
That's a good question.
No, he isn't watching series.
Excellent. Jessie, are you talking about this moment?
Momentary actions, like
this month, no?
yes.
And then that's correct. Then, Rox, that will be a different answer. Because if you're saying in this moment, well, you, Jessie, you need to be more specific. You need to say in this moment or recently.
This day?
Or this day.
Recently? All
These
right.
days, if you say these days, that's perfect. Because then rocks will understand if you are talking about this moment or you are talking about a momentary action, like bigger portion of information, you know?
Yes, yes.
So try to
So,
repeat your
Rose,
question.
yes, Rose, is the teacher watching series recently?
Perfect. Mhm.
Recently.
No, he doesn't watch. No, doesn't watch movies recently.
Okay. Recently doesn't match with this formula. The word recently or these days is this one.
Okay. No, he isn't watching a series recently.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's much better. Exactly. If you say doesn't, it's similar to say never.
Okay.
That's the difference. Rox, ask Val Valdez.
Valdez. Is the teacher having plans with his friends for this week?
Nice. Nice. Good question.
No, the teacher isn't. Um, isn't no, he isn't any plans. No.
Actually, that complete. I think
Yes,
you forgot the verb. You forgot the verb. Don't worry.
having.
Kinda.
No.
Haven't is a structure of 5, so there is no relation. In this case, have is the verb.
Okay.
So isn't is correct. Oh, in this case, negative. Isn't is correct. Now you need the ing.
Isn't having.
Exactly. Complete.
Okay. No, he isn't having any plans with her friends.
Here, feminine.
No,
What's the masculine?
his
Excellent.
friends. This week.
Good. That is strange because you were very sure. And no, the teacher is not going
Yes.
anywhere.
I don't know.
Exactly. The answer was I don't know, no?
Yes.
No, the teacher is not going, you know? Okay. Yes, okay. I will stay in my house. Perfect. Val, ask Caesar.
Okay, Caesar. Mm, Is the teacher playing any video game this month
No, this month. That sounds strange, no? Because,
or this week?
but do you usually stop playing video games in only 1 month?
No.
I think that's a routine question.
Okay. So do you know if the teacher
Mm,
playing?
kinda, but we are avoiding the most important form.
Does.
Exactly. If you say, do you know if, you eliminate this very important thing.
Okay. So does the teacher
Correct.
and does the teacher playing?
Whoa, playing.
No.
You
Does
jump
the
to
teacher
chapter 3.
play
Correct.
play any video game?
Exactly. Does the teacher play any video game? If you say playing, it's momentary. But video games are not momentary. They are for a long, long, long time.
Yes.
You know?
Okay.
So go, Caesar.
Sorry, I'm muted.
Okay.
Um,
I was muted.
I
In this moment,
was
you are not muted.
mute.
Mhm.
I don't know that the teacher does play any video games.
Be careful, brother. You're saying does, but does is not necessary in the answer.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. I don't know, but I don't know that
I
Mr.
don't
Perez,
know that. How do you say? No sé si.
I don't know if
That's better.
I don't know if the teacher plays
Exactly.
any video games,
Exactly.
but I suppose that he plays sometime video game.
Yes. Good answer. And he plays it. Don't forget the S. That's the point of this exercise. That many people forget to say place. That's the most important part. We usually forget that part. The does, many students in the level B1 stop saying does. And many students forget to put the S. And there's in the next level, B2, it's a, like, how can I tell you, a stop in your learning. You know, you cannot pass this barrier if you don't dominate this part. That's the reason it's so important to speak using the correct formula. So don't forget the S, sir.
Yes, teacher.
And never use does in the answer. Only when it's el verbo hacer. Only in that case is necessary. But if it's a different verb, don't say does. Okay?
Get it.
Finally, Caesar asked Mitch.
Okay. Hello, Mitch. Um, okay. Mitch, is Mr. Perez eating so much? No, eating.
Time expression.
Yes, yes, but okay. Is Mr. Perez eating a lot of pork?
Pork. Very specific. Okay.
Yeah. Is this month?
This month. Interesting.
I don't know
You don't know.
if he is sitting that.
Exactly. That was a very specific question.
I don't know, teacher.
Yeah, no, that's don't worry. Don't worry. Anyway, your answer is correct. I don't know if he's eating. You actually are using the two formulas in one. I don't know is present, formula 2. If he is eating, is formula 3. And that's a perfect combination. Good job. My people, you are contrasting correctly. In a conversation, Don't forget the differences. The reason I used me as an example is because I need you to practice the does versus the verb to be, especially in the question, especially in the affirmation. You need to build the ing. Practice, practicing, learning, learning. And then you need to contrast the difference between for example, practices, and practicing. Or studying, and study. No, studies and studying. Cooks, and cooking. Have, has, and having, etc. This is the contrast I need you to do. And everything depends on these formulas. Everything goes according to this. Before we continue, do you have any question on these structures?
No, teacher.
Are you sure?
Teacher,
Yes. What's up?
could you explain the times expression?
Sure.
The color purple.
Yes, the color purple, of course. Look, if you open the structures handbook,
Okay.
you will see a section that is all in purple. Underneath, under all the structures, let's open, for example, structure 2, because context 1 is descriptions, so that doesn't count. But structure 2, for example, has these expressions: always, often, usually. You see? That
Yes.
if you say, for example, yesterday is from a different time and it's a different formula. The time expression gives you the context that we are talking about. You see? So if you say always, automatically I think about routines. If you say every day, for example, automatically I think on routines. But if you say last week, now that's not a routine, right? Now is a finished action or talking about a specific event in the past. The time expression is usually at the end of the sentence. Person, verb, complement, time expression. I go to the gym every day. At the end. I went to the supermarket yesterday. Yesterday is the time expression. Did you understand?
Yes. Thank you.
Super cool. Nice question, eh? The purple section, many people gets confused. The secret is in the match. All right. Now, let's contrast future. And for this, we're going to use a very interesting difference. Look at this, eh? We're going to go up to three different categories. When you are talking about plans, when you are talking about immediate decision, and when we are talking about probabilities or low probability. Okay? In English, the future is not only one. Of course, will exist, you know, but that's not the only one. We are going to talk about plans using structure 3. The verb be plus the ing. The interesting part is that the purple section is the same for all. You can use, can you give me an expression for the future?
I will go to the gym.
No, time expression. Not going to. Time expression.
Will.
Tomorrow.
Time expression. Excellent. Tomorrow. That's similar to what happened to Mitch. What is the time expression? Yesterday, every day, usually, you know? Time, Karen. Right?
Yes. Yes.
So if you have tomorrow, what about next week? What else?
Next month.
Every day, that's impossible because that's a routine. But next month, yes. Somebody said next month.
Always?
Always. That's a routine, Laurita.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Next week, next month.
Next year. Next year.
Next year? Why
Yesterday.
not? Yesterday is past.
Okay.
Tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. What happens if you
In
have...
a moment?
In
I
a
don't
moment,
know. Yeah?
can be,
Okay.
And actually, there is another synonym for this, later.
Right now?
Right now is ing, momentary.
Okay.
That's incorrect. But what about when you have plans for today in the night? How do you say that?
Tonight.
Of course. These are time expressions in ing or for future. Okay? So, yes. With this in mind, let's talk about plans. A plan for the future. What kind of activities can you plan? Vacations, trips, parties. What else do you plan?
Dates.
Dates.
Activities.
Activities like?
Go to the gym, for example.
Going to the gym. You plan to go to the gym. Okay.
Routine.
Exactly. No, yes. The going to the gym is a routine, Karen.
Okay.
So in this case, it's strange.
Routines. Okay.
For example, an interview.
An interview.
Or anything.
Exactly. That's a good idea. I think, Pam, you said something, no?
No, teacher.
No? Who said something? I think it was Mitch or somebody. I don't remember who spoke. But yes, in this case, we are talking about very specific areas where you can plan. Plans that you cannot take a decision immediately. And this is the contrast between ing versus will. If you take an immediate decision, you are in a restaurant talking about the menu. In a restaurant, deciding what to order.
Teacher, what about goals?
What about goals? Perfect. Goal can be a plan. Yes, of course. But for example, you are at let's imagine McDonald's, right? And you say, I want the McChicken. Is that a plan?
No.
No.
It's not a plan, right? You take the decision in the moment because you are in the restaurant. So you need to say, I will have the McChicken, please. I will have the McChicken, please. Double.
It's a momentary decision.
It's a momentary decision, my lady.
Okay.
You don't take that decision with months of planification. You know, you don't plan, oh, I will go. I am going to I am going to eat a McChicken in October 22nd. You know? We never say that. If it's in your agenda, you use ing. The popular going to. So a plan in the future can be, I am going to Tokyo on October. In October. That's ing. I am visiting my parents next Sunday. That's a plan. That's ing. I am inviting my sister to the cinema. That's ing.
Okay.
I will make some coffee. Do you want? That's a momentary decision. Immediate decision. Deciding to make coffee or go to the store. I will go to the store. Do you need anything? Do you want anything? I will go. No, I am going. This is incorrect. On the other side, when you are talking about a very low probability, a very low prediction, we're going to use might or might not. So you see the weather and you are like, probably this is the weather looks very sunny. Do you think, let's imagine in the morning, you look at the sun and you are like, shall I bring the umbrella? Yes or no? Nah, it might not rain. It might not rain. You see what I mean?
Yes.
Or in a possible prediction, it probably yes, it might rain. Please take your umbrella. Other predictions can be sports scores. For example, this Sunday, the Ravens might destroy Kansas City. Sorry, Swifties. But this Sunday, Ravens won't let them pass. Won't. Oh, by the way, I can collocate won't here. Comprehension?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Let's
Yeah.
check. Let's start with Rox. Tell me a plan for this weekend. What are you going to do this weekend?
And maybe I am watching to my dogs.
Nice. Eliminate two.
Okay.
And there is another verb for when you give a shower to another being. The word is bathe. Because you don't wash your pets, you bathe your pets.
Bathe.
Okay, sorry. uh, I'm bathing
Exactly.
my dogs.
You're bathing your dogs. That's wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Look at this example. Have you bathed your baby yet? It's different to say take a bath than bathe. You know, take a bath is a personal thing. Bathe another thing.
Okay.
Mitch, plans for tomorrow now that you are in the beach?
I'm going to go to Tulum tomorrow.
Oh, wonderful. Nice. What about Laurita, plans for this weekend?
I'm preparing my dinner
You're preparing
for
your
the
dinner?
next week.
Oh, so do you cook
For
on the weekend?
for the why? What?
Do you cook on the weekend for the next week?
Yes, I like it in the week. No, see, oh, in the weekend, I
In the
like
weekend.
I like to prepare dinner.
Okay,
like.
that's a nice plan, eh?
Yeah.
Good, good. So you are preparing or you are cooking dinner for the next week, right? I like it. Good. Give me a plan for this weekend, Caesar.
Okay. For this weekend, I am watching a movie in cinema.
The specific cinema?
In the cinema.
In the cinema, exactly. Good job. Perfect. Karen, what is your sister doing this weekend?
I think my sister, she is doing her food for all the week.
All right, similar thing with the breakfast. You don't do food.
Sorry, make.
You make it. Exactly. One more time.
I think she is doing,
Whoa.
sorry, she is making
Exactly.
her food for all the week.
Good. Perfect. Excellent. Are you making it with her?
Yes, also.
Guess what?
I am going to make my food for all the week.
Excellent. Good job.
Fitness life.
Fitness life. Exactly. Yes, that's a perfect life. Good. What about Val? What's your plans for Friday specifically?
For Friday, I am playing board games with a friend.
Oh, that's wonderful. Do you play Catan? Do you know how to play Catan?
Yes.
I get so competitive with Catan.
Me too, and my brother.
Oh, that can be a nice invitation, eh?
Yes.
Yes.
I have the expansions.
Oh,
Only
oh my
one.
God.
Like,
The
how do
ocean?
you say caballeros?
Caballeros is knights.
The knights.
I want to play the expansions.
It's so good.
Yes. Okay. What about Jessie Casmore? What are you doing tomorrow? No, something else. What are you eating tomorrow?
Tomorrow is Tuesday. I don't know. Maybe I am eating rice tomorrow.
Only rice?
Um
Where's the protein?
and meat.
And meat.
I
Okay, perfect.
I think, but
That's it.
might buy tacos.
Excellent. You went to this situation. You might buy tacos. That was a perfect transition, and this was my next point. If you are not sure, then go to might.
Yes, I might to buy that. I might buy or I might buy.
Might buy. It's always
Might
might
buy.
plus simple verb.
Oh, all right.
Actually, let me put this here. By the way, might and will are structure 7 in the structures handbook. The reason is the same structure is because both use the simple verb. So take a note, everybody. Take a note, that's super important. Okay, good job, Jessie. Excellent point. Probabilities. Pam, do you think tomorrow will rain?
Rain?
Rain.
Yes. Pero, what is the question? Repeat, please.
Sure. Do you think tomorrow it will rain?
I made tomorrow rain.
Okay, that was an interesting view. Let's go to this situation. When you are talking about the weather, the person is it. Similar to when you talk about the hour. What time is it? It's 10 o'clock, you know?
Okay.
So you need to say it, not I.
Okay.
Again.
It might.
It might,
It might. It might tomorrow rain.
Tomorrow rain, switch.
Okay.
Try to put the time expression at the end.
It might rain tomorrow.
Oh, yes. Perfect. It might rain tomorrow. There is a low probability on that. Good job. What about tonight, Mitch? Do you think will it rain tonight? Mitch, are you there?
Might not rain.
Might not rain. Perfect. And the person?
It.
It. Complete?
No. It might not rain.
Excellent. Okay. And Caesar, will you help me do some homework?
Yes, I will help you with your some homework, but I don't promise that it's well.
Oh, no. Well, but thanks for the help, you know? Thanks for the initiative, minimum.
Yeah.
That's good. Okay, and what about Laurita, imagine we are at a restaurant. I will have the lasagna. The lasagna looks really good. And you?
I might have a, I don't know. Italian food.
Okay, but now if you are in the restaurant, you cannot say might because you are in this moment you are in the restaurant. So you need to take the immediate decision.
Immediate decision.
Oh yes.
I will have
Yes.
Italian food.
Nice. Eliminate Italian food is not countable.
Okay. I will have
yes.
2. No.
Eliminate 2.
Okay. I will have Italian food.
Excellent. You will have Italian food. My people, this is a demonstration of the contrasting future. Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you saw something new today. If you didn't know might or there was something new, please raise your hand. Good. So the rest knew everything? Oh, cool. Okay. There you are. I hope you took a lot of notes because tomorrow we have a conversation part 2. So in this moment, have a wonderful night. I'll see you tomorrow. Rest, recover. See you tomorrow.
Thank
See you
you.
tomorrow.
Thank you,
Teacher.
Bye.
See you tomorrow.
Thanks.
See you tomorrow.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
See you tomorrow. Good night, everybody.
You too. Have a good night.
Bye.
Good night.
See you.